All you good-for-nothings barging into my museum and doing whatever the hell you want. Those who have the connections make the rules. Those who don't, follow them. Not to mention, the value of art is all subjective. I make the rules in the art scene. I am the supreme being. I am the god of the art world.
This isn't good. Get back!
Pause. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, just a quick moment, just click the subscribe button right here and like the video if you're enjoying more content like this in the future. And also on this run, we're gonna show you how we get rid of Madarame, how we clear his castle, and we're gonna introduce you our new member, which is named Yusuke, on this episode, so enjoy!
A calling card, huh? Will they take it seriously?
They'll know best whether the crime written on it is for real or not.
Wait, are you going to write it again, Ryuji? That last one was questionable at best.
You should do it then, Yusuke. Oh, make it really artistic and stuff.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my drawing and writing styles all too well.
Oh, then I'll think it up and you make it cooler.
Designing a calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
It's decided then.
Great! All that's left is to make the treasure ours. You guys better come fully prepared. Good morning.
You again. We meet again.
That reminds
It
me.
appears you're lying low lately. What's with the change? I'm acting the same as usual. This president. Oh,
I see.
really? Anyhow. Yeah, so stop bothering me. Shoo, away.
Please excuse me for a moment. What is it?
We found this outside.
A letter?
It's, Sir Ichiriusai Madarame, a great sinner of vanity whose talent has been exhausted. You are an artist who uses his authority to shamelessly steal the ideas of his pupils. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. We will take your distorted desires without fail. From the Phantom Thieves.
Whose doing is this?
We don't know! The same letter's been posted everywhere!
What about the security cameras?
There were no signs of the culprit. All we saw was a cat in the recordings.
Remove these at once!
Of course.
What now?
It's about this affecting the exhibit. We believe it's just a prank, but what of the mass media?
Are you insinuating that this slander is true?
Of course not.
It's those damn brats doing, isn't it? Well, it means nothing. They'll only be able to do as they please until this exhibit is over.
Will that do?
Yup, it was perfect. The composition was way cooler too.
The treasure should appear right about now.
You better enjoy the air of freedom while you still can, old man. Anyways, did you guys check online? People are already talking about that calling card. We'll show them. We're gonna surprise them all.
I'm sure you know, but we only get one shot to pull this off.
Yeah. I'm counting on you guys.
We'll be counting on you too.
You have no reservations about this either, right, Yusuke?
Of course not. We'll do this.
After this scene, I've done a bunch of grinding, exploring, and I also died a couple of times.
Go down!
Joker! Hey! Answer me!
Alright, lesson learned. Persona 5 is not as easy as it seems. You cannot skip the grinding, guys.
So,
I love
the game is
Speaker Man.
over.
The deep voice just sits the
What a
mysterious.
truly foolish
Because
end.
on the previous Persona 5, his voice is high. Like, yo, puso. I don't know if you got it right, but that's the gist of it. I love the new voice. And right now, here on this part, we're going through paintings. This is the coolest part of the Madarame castle for me. Because on this part, there's an insight on what kind of art, a glimpse of the Japanese, maybe not the Japanese art for this one, but there's a semblance. But this is one of the favorite part of the Madarame castle, or the Madarame art. So as you can see here, this one probably, this is the favorite painting I like. The gate, that kind of gate. So gorgeous. So if you're still hesitating on playing Persona 5 because it's time consuming, I really suggest it, guys. It's absolutely worth it. I'm not sponsored. I'm also a Persona fan, so my review or my remarks is kind of biased. I promise you guys, the immersion, the sheer time. If you have a lot of time, you don't want to enjoy JRPG like this, try Persona 5.
Yeah! Damn it.
What a pretentious old man. So just a quick disclaimer on the main persona, on the main character of Persona 5 is Arsene, but as you can see here on my playthrough, I'm using the early stages Messiah because he's OP. I mean, he's kinda nerf because this is the endgame Persona, Persona 3 for those of you who know. But for those of you who don't, I'm using a DLC which is OP at the early stage of the game, which is level 81 Persona. You cannot even craft that because you can only craft the level of Persona that is also at the level of your main character. So just a quick heads up. So if any of you are wondering if I'm cheating because my Persona is high, that's DLC, guys. Okay, that's from Persona 3. There, you see Arsene here, Messiah level 81. That's DLC, guys. He got kinda nerfed. Don't worry. On the see, the God Hand doesn't even work. So in the near future, I won't be using Messiah anymore, just for a quick rundown at the early stage, and I'll grind along the way because grinding at the low level is kinda slow for me. So bear with me, guys. But I know it's overused. I won't make any excuses anymore. I'm using DLC. It's free. You know, perks of playing this game late, getting spoiled a lot. The con is getting spoiled of the storyline a bit, clip by clip. But hey, I get to get the DLC for free, you know. From this moment onwards, this is where we formulate a plan we have done infiltrating. We're now just basically turning on the security system, and you'll see here it's kind of tight. I haven't seen any museum. Maybe I have seen museum in real life, but not as secured as this one. So here's the plan. Yeah, turning off, open the shutters, turning off the light. Here on this part, you'll see as a fellow Phantom Thieves, you're witnessing now will be the greatest heist of the history. Okay, to be fair, not the greatest heist, but so far on our Persona series, this is the greatest heist so far. I'm really enjoying the type of castle. It's different from the anime. For those of you who are not aware and still not convinced that Persona is worth playing, if you wanna spoil yourself a little bit, you can go ahead and watch the anime. I suggest you really play this game, guys. It's really immersive, a lot of fun. We're starting now the operation. And go run. Yeah, here, Mona will be the one anchored in this thing.
Right.
Yep, it's perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
So there's only 3-second gap. Yeah, okay. Turn off the generator.
Joker!
No problem. Got the job done.
This is...
And it's a fake.
Get back!
Meddlesome vermin. Is this what you're looking for?
Yeah.
What nonsense that
pretty
you used
smart.
a mousetrap on me.
So you had a
Mousetrap.
fake prepped, huh?
Yeah. I can't get
Counterfeits are
offended by
accepted
a
in the world
mouse.
of Japanese art.
What made you change like this? Is it because you became famous?
Did he
Can't you
change,
understand how
or
much it pains me
is
to
really like
inquire
that
about the
from the
crimes of my
beginning?
foster father?
Now that I think back, the only reason why I took you in was due to my ties with your mother. That woman never lost her passion for painting even after her husband died. Her skills and talents were quite astonishing. That's why I decided to look after her. Your mother and the artwork she created, they're all my works of art.
How low can you sink?
I suppose I can grant you a gift before you die. A glimpse of the genuine Sayuri.
Genuine? That's the real Sayuri? This can't be. Mom!
The way he said
Indeed
mom
it
is kinda like,
This was painted by your
Mom.
mother. It's a portrait of herself.
Sorry,
Woman who
breaking
knew
the
her
immersion.
death was coming, painted her last wishes for the son she would leave behind. That is the truth behind the mystery of Sayuri's expression.
You stole something that personal?
I knew at first glance. I knew it'd be a huge success if I added a touch to the painting and announced it under my name.
But the baby in the picture. Why did you paint over it?
It was all to stage it. If the babe is erased, the reason for the woman's expression will become a mystery. That is what the general public is drawn to. Each of those parasitic critics wrote the same thing.
I always felt something was off about all this. Now I know what it is. If you really treasured that painting, you wouldn't even think about replicating it for profit. You don't love art at all!
Though you have a real treasure, your true skills are nothing more than those scribbles on that fake.
It makes me laugh, asshole!
So you'll defy me no matter what? Well then, since you're my work of art, Yusuke, I'm going to reap you for the sake of my future. Along with those insolent friends of yours there.
I can't believe you're treating both mother and son like they're objects. You're inhuman!
Fox?
I've heard that you destroy your art once they outlive their usefulness. Did that include my mother as well?
She just so happened to have a seizure in front of me. That's when a thought crossed my mind. If I don't call for help and leave her be, I could obtain her painting without any strings attached.
No. You let her die?
She was physically weak. No one would doubt if she just dropped dead because of a seizure. Above all, Yusuke, didn't you think it was odd that I discovered your talent when you were only 3? The reason why I kept you around was to keep you from realizing the truth behind Sayuri.
You killed her.
The artistic talents you inherited from your mother were a delightful miscalculation, though. If I'm to steal ideas, it's much easier robbing the future of brats who won't talk back than adults. It's thanks to you that I came up with the idea. You have my gratitude.
Yusuke?
I thank you, Madarame. Every reason for me to forgive you has disappeared without a trace at this very moment.
You aren't some rotten artist. You're a despicable fiend who wears the skin of an artist.
All you good-for-nothings barging into my museum and doing whatever the hell you want. Those who have the connections make the rules. Those who don't, follow them. Not to mention, the value of art is all subjective. I make the rules in the art scene. I am the supreme being. I am the god of the art world.
This isn't good. Get back!
Let's begin, you vermin.
You use others for your own despicable desires. You aren't even worth the art you create!
Joker, don't lose.
Persona!
There's no telling what he'll try.
Messiah! There! Come! Go down!
Madarame's out!
Like every villain.
Damn it! The Madarame
Yeah.
who gathers a full crowd
You're so
every
great,
time he
huh?
opens an exhibit! I'm not someone that worthless brats
yeah.
like you are allowed to defy!
Like typical villains.
You still have the
Doesn't know
nerve
the
to say
situation.
such things? You will fully taste the wrath of those who are preyed upon by you!
Asterios and also Thanatos is a part of the DLC, just letting you know, from Persona 3. Honestly, I kinda like Thanatos more than Messiah. The floating coffins around him is personally kinda cool for me. As for Messiah, it's also a floating coffin. From the two, I like the white Messiah, but I like Thanatos more.
Damn it! Damn it! Stop it, you brats!
Or else what?
Let's go!
we won't start it in the first place if we're gonna stop halfway, you know? Even in life, if you only start it, you finish it. And might as well finish it with the best. So here, I'm absolutely run out of mana. MP, so I'm gonna use Messiah and God. Okay. So at the early stages, I know I'm still relying on Messiah. Worried. And then the next episode for me, the next playthrough, I'll go ahead and grind, spend time grinding, and use the persona that is belonging to Persona 5, not the previous one. Actually, the previous stream. So yeah.
No one cares for true art. All they want are easily recognizable brands. I'm a victim in this too. Wouldn't you agree?
Excuses now?
The art world revolves around money after all. You can't rise up without any money. Yusuke, you understand, don't you? Being a poor artist is truly miserable. I just didn't want to return to that life.
A fiend like you has no right to speak about the world of art. You're done for, along with this abominous world.
No, please! Just don't kill me!
Return to yourself in reality and confess your crimes. All of them.
You're not going to kill me?
Swear it!
Alright! Alright! What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask?
Huh?
A black mask? Wait, who's he talking about?
It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace?
There's no time! Hurry!
Get on!
Hey, Yusuke! What should I do?
Put an end to all this and use your own artwork for once.
Yusuke!
No, wait, please! Yusuke!
The destination has been deleted.
Yes.
I guess the mission was a success. All that's left is to see if he had a change of heart or not. Ah, so bitter! Why'd you get it black?
The Sayuri.
You're not gonna get all teary-eyed and say stuff like, Mom, are ya?
To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired.
The genuine painting at his atelier has been altered after all. Ironic as it may be, this one here is her true self-portrait now.
It's a wonderful painting. And although it took some time, it's in your hands now, Yusuke.
I'm thankful for it. However, it's impossible for this painting to be acknowledged by society anymore. You may be right. Seeing my mother's expression here, it's doubtful that she would have wished for fame. So, this is my mother. There's no way that I would remember her face clearly, but I was right about the rush of emotion I felt when I saw this painting.
Stop that!
You're so vulgar, Ryuji.
So, what are you gonna do now? We're gonna keep targeting big shots.
Why do you do such things?
It's to get back at scumbags and, like, society in general. We also want to give courage to the people that are suffering because of selfish adults.
Courage, huh? What good does that do? You mean the courage to stand up for themselves, correct? Will acquiring that make them happy?
Yeah, there's no knowing whether it'll turn out good for everyone or not. Still, we won't know unless we give it a try.
In other words, it all depends on the person, The same can be said about myself right now. I also suffered because of an adult's selfish act. Moreover, if we investigate these palaces, it may expand my artistic repertoire.
You really only think about art, huh? You're impressive.
Well, I won't take part in any inelegant plans, all right?
No worries, I've got us covered. Plus, we have a rule that says we always have to decide on a target unanimously.
How about it, Joker? We can give our calling cards a lot more oomph if we have Yusuke on our team.
I will try and live up to those expectations.
At any rate, I'm curious. Another intruder besides us, huh?
Our only clue's a black mask, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's just one person, right?
But there's no way to check anymore. The palace is gone.
I'll try probing Madarame. I may be able to learn something from him.
Are you sure? I mean...
I'll contact you all if anything turns up.
we should probably exchange our contact info with you then.
An artist and a phantom thief. Well, it seems I'll be engaging in 2 trades from here on. Very well. You only live once after all. Still, the incident about this other intruder does concern me a little.
Not only have we dealt with our second big target, we even have a new addition to the team. Goodness, things are going so well. That's true. Still, let's honestly be happy about it right now. But I have to say, you sure are something special. This is our 5th Persona user. It'll help broaden our battle strategies as well. Besides, having an eye for beauty is a must.
Yo,
for
everyone is
Phantom
special, even you,
We're
the
lucky to
viewer.
have Yusuke.
So, I hope you
An
like the
artist
video,
is a talent you
and
rarely
I'll see
come
you on the
across.
next one. Subscribe
I
and
mean,
like,
he is a bit strange,
and
but
bye-bye.